Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Out of the 25, no return attempted there. Handoff to the single back. Breaking free at the 35. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Ball handed off. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Great pursuit by the defense. They're dropping for a loss that time.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Facing a third and long. Their own 41. Looking downfield. It's Van Buren. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game. A chance to get them off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And the Hokies are on the move here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. offense facing a 2nd and 10. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
The Hokies begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. Touchdown, Hokies, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. There's the handoff. Crosses the 25. That'll pick up a first down out of the 37.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Off the play fake on first down. And they've got him on the blitz.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as a quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Back to throw. It's Hawkins. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. The Sooners will have to punt this one away. See if he can make a play on this return. New coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Look out, room to run here. They stop him with the 47, but that's enough for a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout where they check it out. Solid gain moves the ball up to the 47. It'll be first down. Looking to throw here. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
The Hokies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. Fights through a tackle. Muscles past the defender. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. He would not be stopped. The back was not going to be denied there. It's a red zone rushing touchdown.
Chris, as you know, when you get down into this red zone, you're most likely going to have to break a few more tackles because everything becomes so much more condensed. That's exactly what happened here. That's a great touchdown run.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
14-0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Trying to find room. It's Tatum. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Here's the second down play. Tight end goes in motion. Takes the handoff again. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Third down coming up after that running play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. QB keeper all the way. The Sooners are going to keep this drive moving.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. To the air. It's Hawkins. pass is incomplete. It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. On the move now. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So, Kirk, it's Virginia Tech in the lead, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. And the Sooners will line up to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. He keeps it on the design run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Scanning the field. It's Van Buren. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Returner tackle right there. That's when they'll start the drive. Offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? They'll run it here. Gets into space at the 50. He's in the clear. At the 10. Touchdown, Sooners. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And they'll set up with a PAT. Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
To throw, it's Van Buren. Pressure is coming. It is intercepted. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He breaks free. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And there's the handoff. He gets loose. Taken out, but not before he makes the first down.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Well, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on. Gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
The Sooners will have 1st and 10 here. Caught in the backfield. It's Thomas. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking to pass. It's Hawkins. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, a screen pass is all about timing. But this one just didn't come together at all. You couldn't get the blocking line. The timing was off. Everything seemed to be off. The defense blew up the entire setup.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to scramble. They'll try a pass here. And it's picked off. Pulled across his body and paid the price. Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway, snuffs out the scoring for a big play.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And now the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Designed quarterback run. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. The Hokies will bring their punt team on the field now. They're going to kick it away for a second time. Is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The Hokies will have to kick this away when he comes for his second punt of the game. And that sets up a return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Makes the catch. It's Tatum. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. The Sooners also to the line to run the hurry up. And looking to throw now on first down. Finds his man. It's Tatum. Tackle, but first down. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's first and goal.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Van Buren. Looking to scramble now. He gets the first and more. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first.
Looking to make a big play downfield. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. This time it's complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. A last gasp pass as time expires in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Hokies will kick this away to start the second half. He'll return it from inside the 5. When he's got some space here. On the move. They finally chase him down, but a huge return. Very lucky he didn't bring that all the way to the house. Just a bit more space, and he was gone. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And the Sooners looking to take advantage of this red zone trap. We go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Well within field goal range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on third down. To throw, it's Hawkins. He escapes the pocket. Caught near the sticks, it's Thomas. Will step out after a nice gain there, and the offense will have first and goal.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. The Sooners looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. And he drops back in the gun. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners, to put them on top now. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. He'll hand it off. Runs into the teeth of that defense. Picks up just a couple yards.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the ball.
This is a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read. And then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Back to pass. It's Van Buren. Caught quickly. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. The Hokies will have to kick it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out. Trying to do the same thing here. Tries the right with a quick throw. Not able to connect. Incomplete. Now it's 2nd down here. On the ground, it's Tatum. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, his spread error over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
They'll kick it away here. He fields it at the 15. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Dropping back. It's Van Buren. He finds his man, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down. You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Has the first down and more. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
The Hokies with first and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
There's a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Nowhere to run on that play. They got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Well, if you're going to run an ISO play with that pulling guard, the running back's got to do a better job of getting behind those big linemen to hope that a hole will open up. Here he tries to bounce it to the outside, and there's just no room out there.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Short connection to the tight end here. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
First down, sack a surprise. It moves him back into fringe field goal range. What can you do on second and long? Back to throw. It's Van Buren. And that catch is hauled in. They bring him down at the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Press coverage now from these DBs. It's a run to the left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Tailback takes the handoff again. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
To throw it on 3rd and very long. On the move now. He's hit as he throws it. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He finds some space. Now here he goes. The 30. Inside the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Oklahoma. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
14.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. The receiver makes the catch. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain on that short throw. The Hokies come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, you get some positive yards in the opening play of this drive. They need 2 touchdowns, so anything to move them closer to that first touchdown is always going to be good.
Lets it go quickly. The QB throws his third pick of the day. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
He can on escape. It's a sack.
The middle linebacker is the quarterback of the defense. This time, the coordinator decides to blitz him, and it works. Good job by bringing him, getting to the quarterback.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. He's got room to run. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still. Well short of the first down.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Gets set up here. It's third down. They'll ride the back again here. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent game. Moves the ball to the 33.
know, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense has been the balance. You know, they've gotten some yardage out of the running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and given the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing touches to win the game.
The Sooners line up on 1st and 10 now. Back to pass. It's Hawkins. Looking to scramble. Breaks into open space. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
And the Sooners pick up enough for a first down here. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Oh, it's incomplete. A chance at a much-needed takeaway there. Now it's 2nd down.
Oh, the quarterback catches a break here. You know, anytime throwing off your back foot, it almost never ends well. He was very fortunate the defender drops this interception.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. That's a design quarterback keeper. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a 2-possession game.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
The first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Dropping back, it's Van Buren. The sure hand, it's Adams. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Quick throw on fourth down to the left side. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks into the clear. And he goes out of bounds after a big gain. He could use more of that earlier in this football game.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. And the Hokies looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Dropping back, it's Van Buren. Defense is coming after him. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Wants to throw it. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. The offense will spend a timeout here with 20 seconds on the clock. Now on third down. Makes a quick catch. The offense spends a timeout here. There's 16 seconds remaining.
Man, Chris, when you're down by a couple of scores late in a game like this, you need to find matchups where you can get the ball thrown downfield. Here it's a completion, but it doesn't get very much. Now they've got a fourth down play coming up.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. No, they stopped him short. The defense with a big fourth down play to protect this lead late in the game. The offense backed up, beginning this drive near their own end zone. He's running out of time here. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short.